spirals to the ground, bouncing off the uneven stone. "This shirt cost me 100 quid. He gives her a shake and then slams her against the wall, her head hitting the bricks with a soft thud. "Get off me!" she screams, and in a moment of inspired desperation, she stabs her stiletto heel into the toe of his trainer. You see him stumble, and to your surprise watch as she pushes him away so ferociously that he topples backwards onto the pavement. Good girl. Kicking off her heels, the girl runs barefoot into the night, her cries echoing the squawks of the ever-present seagulls. You hear footsteps and slip into a dark alcove just as two long shadows appear. "Like a girl with spirit," says one. "Don't take no shite," says the other. "What did the message say?" The larger of the two, bald, 6 feet plus, and at least 20 stone, checks his phone for the text message you sent only minutes before. "Says to make it tidy, not like last time." The other, short and tight, ready for a fight, laughs. "Reckon we can do that, don't you?" Ahead of them, a shaky silhouette struggles to his feet. The two shadows move towards him. "Like to pick on helpless girls," one of them says. "Make you feel like a man," says the other. "Piss off," the boy replies, dusting dirt off his skinny jeans. "That's no way to talk to your elders," says one. "Your betters," says the other. "Why don't you just mind your own fucking business?" replies the boy, squaring up. The first punch sends him flying. His jaw smashes onto the cobbles, teeth shatter. There is a kick in the chest, then another, the sound of splintering ribs and red foam on his lips. "That'll do," says the small one. "Don't want no first degree on my sheet." The larger one hitches his trousers up past his belly button. "Me neither. Fancy a pint?" You wait until they're gone and slowly make your way out of the darkness. The boy has tried to crawl his way towards the light, but has only made it as far as a small inlet used by fishing boats to unload cargo. He's collapsed into a tangle of nets, his shallow breathing overlapping with the soft slap of water against stone. He looks up, his eyes unfocused and unsure. Small mewing noises are coming from his bloody and ruined mouth. His eyes widen in recognition. He tries to speak, mouths something desperate, indecipherable. You lean in closer. "Like the water," you whisper, before slowly tipping him into the harbour. Chapter 2. The high-risk interview room has a particular smell, a mixture of sweat, stale air, and used fat from the tapas bar across the street. I keep a bottle of Neal's Yard breath spray, mint and lemon, in my back pocket, and I often give it a little spritz just before I start the interview. "What's that smell?" I'm waiting for my first client of the morning, Michael Fellows, a convicted rapist, to take his seat. "Good morning, Michael. My name is Grace Midwinter. I'm your new probation officer. Please, sit down." "What's that fucking smell?" I decide to take a few minutes to let the silence do its job. The trick is not to give them the opportunity to get a handle on you. Reacting too quickly, a raised eyebrow, a tightening of the voice, is always a mistake. It makes them think they can work you, push your buttons. The trick is to remain neutral, calm, and when necessary, absolutely silent. I wait until he's seated, and I've counted 10 ticks from the clock on the wall above his head before continuing. "Let's get to it, shall we?" I glance at the notepad on the desk in front of me. "As you were convicted of a serious sexual assault, it's my job to gain a clearer understanding of your current level of sexual preoccupation before we can put together a realistic risk..."